everybody! Welcome back to episode 106 of Dragonborn Industries. I'm terrified once more that the sound's not working because about 20 minutes ago, I swear to God, not the CQ, mate, I hit don't allow on as an audio input device on settings because when I turned those on, it tried to default from the speaker to the mixing desk, which obviously the speaker's coming out of the computer, not the mixing desk. So I was like, okay, I'll turn off the default because that's default. So I turned it off, put it back to the speakers. Then I went to the audio inputs and I went to press make sure is default. And I hit don't allow, and it disappeared from the inputs. I then spent 10 minutes Googling how to get up the command window and how to re-enable devices. And it wasn't just the speakers, but it had to be as a microphone because that comes up as two different entities. And I was like, Jack! But you were gone because you were picking everybody up from the train station, and I had a little panic moment. And then you came back in, and everyone told me that you tried to open a door via the hinges.
Yeah,
and
true story. Unfortunately,
felt safe.
So good.
Here I am. Just living my best life.
Just went for no handle, just straight to the hinge side. There's no flagging bloody handle.
You looked so...
I was defeated.
I was going to say you looked so defeated.
We were very much using our big brains, and then Steph was just nailing it. And me and Jack were like, oh, what's happening?
For context, they did an escape.
Yes.
And
I should be better at them now. I've done
Jack's trying to open doors that have no handles. With the handle that's not there.
This is the hardest bit of the room.
The trouble is, I got possessed by the spirit of Biggles, and it was all...
so good.
You look the part. That was
you
fucking
did.
sick.
They had
It was
a pair of
so great.
Air Force goggles that you had to put on for a puzzle, and then I was like, right, chaps, let's go.
It was so good.
Just, you know how I was at UKG with that crosswad puzzle?
Yeah,
it was that energy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was an intense thing to watch. That was really fun. You got given a TTRPG crossword. Who was that by? Was it
was
Bindwood?
No, it was it was Rogan Bard, I think.
All great people that you should check out. Not sponsored or endorsed. They're just really lovely people.
Yeah.
Please go check them out. And so Steph had this, because it was as you go around, you had to find things, and you were just in it, and we were just doing other things. Steph was just a happy kid, just hanging around, just doing their crossword like a nerd.
A sticker for it as well, so it was even
got
better.
A sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah. The UKG is coming up again pretty fast.
Yeah.
Everyone said that January's been slow. For me, it's just fucking, I sneezed and it was gone.
It feels like it was, about 2 weeks ago when we read it last year. So.
Yeah. It's,
Madness.
the years going past, but obviously we're booked for our accommodation, so we're all set to go. So we'll be there no matter what, and it's just a case of getting there now, which looks like it's only a few months away, which is exciting. We're starting the episode strong.
Getting on down to business.
To defeat the Huns.
What's that song? Getting down to birdness.
Taking care of
That's it, taking care of business. Put it in the book.
Getting down to business.
Another edition.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so all's well in
That ends
Dragonborn
well.
Tower. As we're proceeding to another episode, and we're going to jump straight into the announcements of tonight. So I'll throw over to you, Steph, first.
Okay, so I've got some really exciting news actually, because I've been thinking about how to help promote our beautiful sponsor, Warrior Prince 3D, and I've actually discovered that there is space for rent.
Oh my God, your new name is IMAX.
I can't even read it.
So I found this billboard, really good real estate.
He did one nice photo, and we're ripping him in any way we can. They're looking good. She's saying you've got a massive fucking forehead.
So
I don't know what to...
So found this really great space to which to advertise. And I was thinking about, what kind of ad we could put out because, we have some amazing sponsors on this show. And it turns out that I've managed to find something. There we go. Warrior Prince 3D. You can find at www.warriorprince3d.etsy.com, where you can use our permanent and exclusive code to the stars for 15% off your order. Keep it down, please.
Oh, okay.
You're not allowed to see things, Jack. Be the inanimate object that you were born to be.
Big game.
Big game.
He's got a face for a podcast.
If you spend... Very good, James.
Oh, I'd almost credit that if we were in the live action bit of it.
If you spend over £20, you can get a free 3D printed Starfinder badge. But I've also included such buzzwords as printer,
You don't need
sexy,
to, we can still see your whole face on that
Richard,
forehead, mate.
cool shit, miniatures. So those are some of the things you can get. Cool shit, miniatures, terrain, cosplay items, all that and more. But yeah, look out for more billboards like this in your podcast areas. Thank you, Warrior Prince 3D, and thank you, Jack.
Thanks.
Is it a billboard or a jackboard?
Well,
I was trying to find like a name pun, like name being Bill or something like that. But thank you. That's amazing. He could be really insecure about his massive forehead.
I couldn't give a
We've
fuck, to
given
be
him
fair.
so many compliments
Oh,
recently.
yeah.
Like,
Too many, maybe. Sorry.
Shall I just leave? I'm going to go.
Do you know where the door
No.
handle is?
You stay there and you bite the pillow.
Wow.
Peggy.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Steph, and thank you to Warrior Prince 3D for sponsoring the show. Another sponsor of our show are Low-Key Battle Mats, a fantastic company who make amazing battle mats like this.
Wow.
They do it across high fantasy as well as sci-fi and other things like cyberpunk, as well as this one's for Shadow Dark, which has got some really cool mix of both high fantasy and sci-fi maps in there. We've been using them throughout the campaign. I've been using them since even before then. They were like one of the first Kickstarters I ever backed, and they're truly amazing. Please go check them out. There is a link in our bios and our descriptions that will take you to their website and also lets them know that you've come from us. So thank you, Loki Battle Mats, for sponsoring the show. We've also got some affiliate codes. The first one is with Roll and Play Press, where if you go to their website and pick up things like the One Shot Wonders book, One Shot Wonders 2, the Library of Battle Maps, their amazing fantasy and sci-fi characters and GM toolkits. Quest Finders, which is a new thing, which our friend G did the voice for on their recent ad campaign, which is incredible.
Well influenced.
Yeah, it was.
I was like the voice for the binder. Like you open it, it's like, hello, ready to quest. That's not what G sounds like. Sorry, G. Sorry, G. I'm so sorry.
Hello, I'm TTRPG.
That is not what you sound like.
Steph just fucking. Oh, not Steph. Siobhan.
Well,
One of the women.
they all look the same, don't they?
Fucking hell, everyone's digging a hole.
To be fair, we did recently have another thing where like someone was like, "Your sisters, right?"
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. So let's rip our friends, and it's a night for bantering with friends, isn't it? Like we've got Jack, we've got G, Eminem over here. Just... oh, come on, Slim Shady, stand up.
Never.
But yeah, so go check out rollandplaypress.com and use code Dragonborn10. We also have a new affiliate code with the Moonshine Adventure Company. They have a clock tower in St. Brival's Castle coming up in April that you can book now online at the Moonshine Adventure Company website. Why not use code Dragonborn10 to get a little discount off there, and also lets them know you've come from us. So thank you, Moonshine Adventure Company. Jack, I'm going to throw it to you.
Dragonbornindustries.com is a website where you can get t-shirts from this campaign and the long gone Bloodpunk campaign. I don't know, I'm going to keep saying that every time. And also handmade dice made by Ian as well. And merch will be coming soon, so please check it out if you fancy supporting us financially and also getting something in return. That's dragonbornindustries.com.
Thank you very much, Jack. And Bloodpunk may be over. As I said to you earlier, my new air fryer is at Blaupunkt. I've gone from Bloodpunk to Blaupunkt. Which I quite like. So the campaign lives on in my home, where I cook nothing with blood in it.
Yeah, fair.
So, no, I do fish. So, that had some... They're soulless creatures, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
That
say
make it
yes.
all right?
Yeah, that's right.
Moving on. James!
If you're watching over on Twitch, don't forget you can use your free Twitch Prime subscription if you've got Amazon Prime already. No extra cost.
Apologies. I'm sure it went down well. I'm TTRP.
If you're watching us over on YouTube, you can get your YouTube members, which gives you exclusive content and perks 2 weeks earlier than average viewers. But you can also join our Discord community. And if you're enjoying the podcast, wherever you're listening from, give us a rating and a review. We'd much appreciate it. And it really helps us grow as a channel.
Thank you very much, James. Yes, please do all of those things, like, subscribe, follow, and all the good stuff. To yourselves, Steph and Siobhan, for Gals and Pals.
Guys and Peels. Bookable until April at happypiranha.com/events. Siobhan's Critter Caper, which is our D&D 2024, is selling very fast. I believe there's only like 1 or 2 spaces left. There are quickly selling for Monster Hearts 2, which is our first alternative TTRPG of the season. So yeah, if you want to get involved, book now, get booking real quick. We have some things that will be cupping up online as well on Start Playing. So more details about that will be following. And I think that's about where we're at with Gals. But yeah, they go really fast. So if you want to come and play with us between now and April, call now.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Gals and Pals. The tokens which you will have on your microphones tonight are your hero point tokens. They are from Tabletop Terrain UK. There is a link in the descriptions below. Please go check them out for custom acrylic tokens. They provided our hero points and cred sticks, and we love them very much for it. And music tonight is from Epidemic Sound, and maybe tonight there'll be a new playlist in action, which I had a lot of interest in listening to today. It's very, very much you and me. Very you. But you've got to go to the right place. You see,
of course.
Because if not, you won't get the good sounds.
Very well.
Yeah, but I think it's a proper bop. I was
Proper
into
bop.
it. Otherwise, we're going to jump into this episode of Dragonborn Industries.
Other people.
Other people.
So many people, and they all come from the stars.
Hand in their mech suits.
I've got no way to end that in
Yeah.
2 syllables. So like Damalko. Doesn't work. However, our crew find themselves transported to the planet Damalko in order to track down and recover a set of guardian orbs that they had been collecting for some time, until they were stolen from them by a very powerful pirate lord known as the Shadow Captain. With this loss came an acceptance that maybe they didn't need to deal with a potential greater threat of some unknown mystery that seemed so far beyond them. However, the gods had different plans for Orion's hope. The Guardian Orbs in question appear to be no regular ones found on the planet Damalko, but ones created for a purpose of sealing a creature or being away, ones designed for a quest carried out by a mixed group of people from several planets across the galaxy long ago before the Gap, as seen by our crew in visions. A quest, it seems, that was not just one for this group many years ago, but one that spans the aeons and seemingly falls to our crew to finish. We return as our crew begins entering New Valor, a city in the process of being built on top of the ruins of another destroyed city, a city whose centre is a beacon of power, a shifting dual spiral tower of reinforced glass with a large bright light rising and falling at its centre. You are told that this is a power reactor by your guide Usul, a xenoarchaeologist you met when you stepped through the Iodara from Triaxis to get here. You see now that New Valor is a metropolis in the making. Damai and other species from across the galaxy, brave enough to face Colossi, are beginning to try and reclaim the surface of the planet, even in this small area. Infrastructure being built from the fallen remnants of the past, guards in mechs stand guard around the perimeter of the 300-foot wall being built around the city, as well as the revelry of an excited city working together to build something new. At this point, as you enter through what can only be described as, it's not just like a hole in the this ginormous bulkhead wall. It's almost like you're entering into a large open-ended hangar bay where you can see there are other mechs in like stations that are maybe not as small as the ones like Sharpwing and EZ that you saw, but they are, you know, those two you can see have like left their mechs and they've gone, but there are other ones in stations where maybe they're working on them or have just come back from a patrol or they're ready to like take on duties to go on a patrol. But then this main thoroughfare that goes through it doesn't even go anywhere near them. This place is huge. And you see there are like banners of like the New Valor flags all over it. But there are a lot more of the indicators of the colour yellow, which indicates to you that maybe there's something to do with the flag that you'd seen with the 4 cardinal directions being in different colours. And looking at like the position of maybe the sun around this system, you think you're coming in from the south, which is where that sort of yellow arrow is, and that kind of tracks. I don't think we need to make survival checks on that. Usul turns to you and says, well, we're here, New Valor, and maybe now you see what I meant before. I mean, I wouldn't put myself at risk like they do, and he points to one of the mechs, or the rest of this city does, but I'm happy to call it a base of operations while I study the archway. And I certainly would like to know more about that if you have any more information. And I'll be staying at the New Frontier. It's a small establishment here in the Yellow Ward, not too far from here. I didn't fancy hanging around places like the Guardian Tavern in the Blue Ward, as it can get a bit rowdy at times. And the Green District is mostly infrastructure like the Apex Company and the Valor Academy. Hand over to you.
Did we decide we were going to try and rest here?
Yes.
At least for one night?
One night of peace.
Yes.
Yes. Ursel, where would you recommend as an establishment where a weary crew might rest their weary heads?
New Frontier, perhaps? Is that a place that inhabits adventurers like us?
I mean, the New Frontier is... it's a quieter place. It's here in this particular district. It's... I found it quite homely and nice. I don't know how much room they've got, but feel free to come that way if you need to. Otherwise, I believe you'll see a lot of the people tend to frequent the Blue Ward towards night time. It seems to be more of a revelry and party district for, especially a lot of the NVDF. They tend to let loose a little bit more in there, but it's also where NVDF headquarters is, as well as a lot of the more of the cultural hub of this city, I think. Whereas this particular ward is very much it has its commodities, but it's still very much an industry sector. And like, I imagine this is happening as you're walking through this like massive hangar bay until you kind of like get to the other side, where you start to like look out into what you imagine to be the Yellow Ward, and you can see it's like a built-up area, packed together structures in groups, while also leaving these like large roadways by each cluster that seem to all interlink and join with each other. Enough that you think like large vehicles or mechs might be able to transport themselves to somewhere else in the city without having the buildings in the way. There is heavy construction still going on here, but yet also the signs of like large hangars and these mech stations, not just the way you came in, but as you pass through, there are more of them, and almost like mech building facilities as well. You see at the entrance to this kind of ginormous hangar, the larger mechs. These ones are maybe 50, 60 foot tall. Still not as tall as you'd expect the biggest ones to be, nowhere near the size of a Kyoka that you know of, like the biggest colossi, but certainly you think these are the heaviest ones in this particular area. As you look out to the rest of the district, as you begin to maybe like head up like a staircase that goes onto like another level of road that leads somewhere else, you can see that there are like mag rails being built that would probably take people to other parts of the city, but they're still only at like the start of their construction. This city is very much in its hatchling stage. It is only just being put together, and yet there are thousands of people here. The streets aren't busy, but you can just, everywhere you look, you see more and more people, and you're like, you weren't expecting this. The rest of the district is towered by a large dome structure that is clearly an arena of some sorts that is fully constructed and finished. You see lights and flashes coming from inside the dome, but it's not as loud as you'd expect it to be. the arena's not like a huge, intergalactic sports arena. It's still quite small, but for this district, it towers over everything else. And there are like hollow screens, and there are different like words like coming across it. And one thing you get is it's called the Kokolu, K-O-K-O-L-U Memorial Arena.
Kokolu Memorial Arena.
Morrison's.
Yeah. Memorial Arena. They're two really hard words to have together.
Coco Memorial Arena.
This,
Memorial
yeah,
Arena.
really two hard words there to
The
have together.
hardest spot north of North Valor. New Valor. There we go. Songs work.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I'm heading to the New Frontier now. Again, it's quite small, and I think a lot of new pilots who are coming in tend to maybe not want to frequent the Guardian's Tavern until they've got a call sign. Which carries a lot of weight around here, by the way. I personally don't, it's nothing to do with me, but those who are pilots seem to, having a call sign rather than their regular name is something that you might want to think about if you are going to interact with the NVDF.
I mean, branding, yes.
But a lot of the new pilots maybe are a bit anxious or nervous. Sometimes find places like the New Frontier or other establishments around to maybe get a first night's rest.
Yeah, that sounds like maybe we're on a bit of peace for like.
Yeah, just
a
for
night.
a little bit. Yeah,
would be.
yeah,
We're gonna follow you.
yeah.
Fine. You carry on walking, and you see that, like, as you disappear off from this hangar bay, you then start to see signs pointing back that way that say, I need to bring it up. Sorry, 2 seconds. I need to find it. It says, yes.
Yes.
It will say yellow hangar, but then people have, like, graffitied the Golden Gate underneath it. And you imagine that, like, the yellow hangar is probably the place you came in through. Near it, you see an interesting thing. Everybody give me a perception check.
Ooh, rolling. Ooh.
Numbers.
Ooh, not great.
Oh, that's not great either. Fucking hell.
Ooh.
What a trash roll for me.
And it's a trash roll from him.
And it's a trash roll from her.
It's still a 19, but
Oh,
Oosh. 23.
also 23. Yay.
Solid.
28.
Awesome. Junie,
hello.
you still here? What did you roll?
I
19.
said a
Yeah.
19.
Oh,
Listen. Oh my
I do
god.
apologize.
Listen, man.
Listen, man.
You just spent your hero point.
Please, sir.
Oh, I like the groveling. Have it back.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, so you see that again there are people all over the place. That some of them are NVDF, and you see they're probably heading towards this Golden Gate. There are people who look like they're trying to set up their lives, or like they're going around with like official looking people with like tablets who are like, yeah, maybe this one, and you can hear them maybe exchanging credit costs on buying a particular unit or a place of land to set up. Then you start to see people in almost business attire working the... Maybe it's foreman overlooking people working the power lines that seem to go into this central spire. And they have this pointed A. It's like elongated. It starts off quite fat and then gets to a very narrow point that almost curves in, and the inside is hollowed away. There's no crossbar, but it's very much a stylized A. A lot of them Damai. In fact, you only see Damai people wearing those particular uniforms, and they're overlooking those power lines. Then you see construction workers, again, mostly Damai people operating heavy rigs with like big grasping claws or tunneling buckets to be able to like move detritus away or different bits of rubble and clear spaces. And you see engineers and mechanics putting together new mag lines and many different structures. But then the thing that you notice that's off, well, not off, but different, is that you see people in like grey suits with like gold trim. Small one might be a Yosoki with a briefcase, and you'll see like a symbol of like a key, which is everyone can make a culture check.
Is this anything corporate?
Yes.
Can I use my corporate knowledge?
Of course you can.
Finally!
That's better.
No? What'd you roll?
Was it culture, was it?
Yeah.
Well, with a natural 1,
Lovely.
that's 50.
Ooh.
My brain went completely blank. 30.
26.
33 and reduce the DC by 5.
Yeah, sweet. These are Abadar Corp reps. These are like one of the strongest other companies in the galaxy. They have, it's not just a company, it's a religion that's pre-Gap. It's the god Abadar is the god of corporations and of capital wealth and stuff like that.
Capitalism.
Well,
It kind of really is. There is more to it than that, but Ian's forgetting the law. But Abadar is an ancient god of commerce, essentially. And then near a place that you see in very, very Abadar style is it's almost like a food store. And you can see that it's called the Golden Pantry. And there is a Damai that is going to be you can see is like working there, like probably like behind a counter, and there's like a lot of like digital terminals for people to self-service and stuff. But there is one of these Abadar reps with an Apex rep, kind of like talking outside of it. Whatever deal's happening there, but you notice like the Golden Pantry, especially for yourself, is a franchise of the Abadar company. They are food stores that are throughout the galaxy. Once Abadar gets somewhere, they start putting these things into place, and it helps both with infrastructure, jobs, but also they can then start selling food and stuff to a planet that maybe hasn't been able to grow food since the awakening that you know of, because the seas dried up and evaporated, the land has become untillable. So this you kind of makes sense, and the fact that they're having a stake here now, they're the kind of thing that like in Absalom you might find in certain districts, like in every near enough on every corner.
It's the McDonald's.
Yeah, I was going to say like.
Which it's more like
what I was thinking.
it's more like the Spa Metro. it's like
Spondis.
yeah, they're kind of these like little shops that show up everywhere, but Abadar
Yeah.
provides all of the food, and then people buy from it.
Oh, look, it's abracadabra core.
Yes, Usual will be like Abadar recently were reached out to, I believe, by the first senators of New Valor to help provide food, while people in, I think it's the Black Ward, are trying to have the Xenowardens help them terraform the ground there to try and grow stuff again. The city's not going to survive if it can't sustain itself. But Apex only tend to deal with mechs and power and a few other things to do with the city, so somebody else needed to step in that could help with sundries and food and supplies, and Abadar, of course, apparently seemed like the best place to go. So I don't know much more about it than that, but I mean, it seems like a nice enough place. It seems to be doing well, and you can see like there'll be construction workers that are like going in there and like buying their lunch, like, and people are in and out of it like constantly. It's not quiet, it's like constantly turning over. You carry on your journey and make it further into the Yellow Ward, and you end up veering more in a western direction at this point, until you find a small, very unassuming building. It's maybe 2 stories high, then an extra little block on the top right of it. It's very square. You can see that like it was probably once leaning and has been pushed up with like support structures. The walls themselves are very much a mix match of both reclaimed metals but also of woods in certain places as well, where there must have been wood here before and they reclaimed that.
Vintage.
There is a painted sign and it says The New Frontier, and there is just a single door that leads inside.
Bing bong.
Yeah, let's go.
Frontiers.
Good Pez.
I can't hear the sound.
Because it's off.
It's off.
We're just not playing.
Technical difficulties.
Do that one. Yeah, you head on inside, and again, you find a very small, cozy establishment. It's hard to call it a tavern because it's not really kitted out in the way that you would expect. I mean, you've all been in taverns and in pubs and in nightclubs before, and you expect to maybe see like a bar and tables. You kind of find a sparse, empty space where in the middle is like a portable, large heater that is gently glowing as this place is kind of fire. There is a table set out into the corner with like a drapery over it that is the bar, which has crates of what look like bottles on there, and a small little digitized till point, a Damai behind the counter kind of nods. Oh, Yusel, you're back. You see this younger Damai, maybe in their 30s, little bit, maybe like the hair's just overgrown. It's not stylized, but it kind of like falls down over their like face and temples to one side. Slender clothes. They've got this like purpley grey hue to their skin with this light grey hair, and they are wearing like an apron. They're like chopping some kind of fruit, and you see like a little net next to it, and you clearly see like the Abadar logo on it. And they're just like then putting them into a jar. Yusel's like, yeah, a little earlier than I expected. Thank you, Matty. Matty's like, do you know how long you'll be back for? How long you're staying? How long do I need to keep your room open for? Don't know yet. There's been some developments with my discovery and with my investigations into the dig site, and I'm hoping that my new friends here will be able to help me out. And you see Matty is like, looks up to you all. Fresh pilots, is it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Ready and roaring to go.
Fresh on the scene.
Ready and roaring can go in there.
What is the actual?
Raring to go.
Nope, ready and roaring.
Ready and roaring.
In my head, I was like, that's what it is.
R-A-W.
That's your call sign, isn't it?
Ready and
Ready and roaring.
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 Matt's like, it's okay. We get a lot of off-worlders who are a bit nervous about joining the NVDF. Come to places like us first. It's fine. We can find you a place to bed for a night. And he like takes out these 4 bottles, just like cracks them open on the table, and like puts them out. It's on me for any new pilots for the NVDF.
Thanks. Oh, not
For that.
My first ever beer.
Doesn't say anything.
Oh, Pez.
Perfect. Thank you.
Pez. You fought a dragon. You'll be fine.
Let's not worry about it. Maybe
Does alcohol affect androids?
Yes, it can do.
How much? Is it like Legolas in
If you want to stop
Two
making
Towers?
Constitution saving throws, that's
No,
absolutely
I'm just out of curiosity. It was just a genuine curious question.
You don't need to eat and drink, but
No.
do you think that ethanol or alcohol would mess with your circuitry and or your synthetic/organic parts?
Maybe.
Yeah.
A little bit. Not
Because you have
much.
the ability
They're
to
quite
process
delicate,
them.
like, kind of parts. So.
I'm so little. I'm so tiny. I'm just
And now
a tiny
Siobhan's given
little
me the
android.
I meant that
You made eye contact fully and just went delicate parts.
Yes, but no, they're like. Probably untied. Yeah. Let's say a little bit, maybe, perhaps. I'll have a beer.
But if you take them and drink them,
Yes.
they're a bit crude. They're not the nicest. These are probably homebrew in some way. A little bit bitter. Maybe it's like not fermented with the sugar or like mixed with the sugar correctly. But it's okay. It's a passable beer.
It'll do.
Fine beer drink.
Yeah, and it's just handwritten. It's just the New Frontier on it. It's
Beer.
yeah.
Why are the E's backwards?
My name's Maddie. I'm 6 years old. It's height to height with Pez.
Well, Matty, was it?
Yeah.
Do you have rooms you could put us up in for a night?
I've got 2 rooms that I could divide you
We
between.
can bunk.
That'll
It's fine.
do, yes. That's fine.
Yeah, not a problem.
Do you charge?
Yeah, I will have to charge, I'm afraid.
Yeah, obviously. Fine.
10 credits.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah. Well.
Kaz.
We're just lonely
Kaz.
travelers.
Pez. Stop it now, both of you. Behave yourselves.
I think
We'll happily pay the 10
We're fresh on the
credits.
scene, TJ. I'm
Has-
thinking,
Kaz, versatile Umbra, behave
How
yourself.
about 8 credits?
That's 2 each.
I mean, if you're that hard for cash, you can
Well,
make me a diplomacy check.
I've just started on a new mech and there's new parts, and it's all going at once, 26.
Yeah, okay, 8 credits per room.
Perfect. I appreciate the the give and take.
Well, I mean, the main thing is that you're here to defend New Valor.
You're a
If you're
bad
pilots, then, obviously, I'm happy to house you before you get into the deep.
We'll pay the full 10. We'll be fine paying the full 10.
We struck a fine deal.
And I think that deal's bullshit, Kaz.
I can tell you now, even rolling for this guy, you beat it. I cannot beat that with an
Well, we better
Tip.
We'll pay the full 10.
win our first battle. That's all I'm saying.
So you're already looking to go
Someone
onto
said
the proving grounds. Are you not going to the
Yeah,
academy first?
Kaz here is desperate to prove himself. His call sign's the horse. And he's
What's a horse?
A very versatile creature.
very versatile. He's ready and roaring to prove himself, aren't you, Kaz?
Oh, I am.
Straight out in the morning, aren't
Yep.
you?
He's ready to bolt out of the gate.
But I'm glad you've got call signs ready to go. It's usually a lot of people pick them up at the Valor Academy. It's usually something that happens during your training, but some people who come here as maybe pre-trained mech pilots get through the academy a lot quicker, and if you've got your own call sign already, that helps. It carries a lot of sway here, especially over in the Blue Ward, and he kind of just points in a direction. There's a lot of competitiveness between them to kind of get into the bigger mechs for fighting things like the gigantic colossi.
I mean, there's sadly the horse had to leave his mech behind. Had some technical difficulties. The jockey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the jockey. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fixed in time. It's all right.
Do the rest of you have call signs ready to go?
Please.
Pez just panics, looks down in his custom rig, just starts on the rivet.
Right.
It's quite good.
Is there a name behind that, or is there a reason behind that name, or
Yes. This
Rivet.
is a rivet.
right? Rivet. No, horse rivet.
Horse rivet.
Horse rivet.
Judy, please.
Ready and roaring.
Ready and roaring. Okay. I guess the other pilots might shorten that to raw.
Why's her mech got really long nails that click?
You'll find that the pilots here tend to make them one-word names, so you might get shortened to raw if it's ready, or raw.
These are all subject to change. It's
Yeah, I'm letting you know about the local. What about yourself?
Lil Cheddar.
R.I.P.
Nice. I really like that.
Thank you.
Cheesy name.
Yeah.
Because we know what cheddar is in this galaxy. Well, it's good to know that you're all set up. So, are you trying to get to crew division, or are you going individuals? And Yusel's also oh, I didn't realise you were here to be pilots. I suppose I didn't ask, really.
no, and frankly, rude.
This is what happens when you make assumptions. It makes an ass of you and me. Thank you, TJ. He taught me that. Work experience.
He's done very well. He's got a badge.
Well, it appears they've got the cohesion, right, Matty? The banter will take you a long way here.
We're very tired.
Do we know what
Yes.
the big mech is? Is it we all have individual parts? I can't remember.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, and he
Tyrannosaurus mech.
whoever's paying the 10 credits per room, not per person, per room.
Yeah.
Please take those off your character
Two
sheet.
rooms. I think Pez and has or volunteered, didn't they?
Yeah, we've got no problems with that.
Full 10. I'm
Full
watching
10.
you.
I left my wallet in my other drawer.
Bears!
Best.
I mean, you pay it over, and Yusel goes to sit down at he pulls a stool out and sits near the heater and just holds his beer and will just sip at it gently. It's like, so are you straight to bed, or if you'd be happy to listen, I've got questions I'd like to ask about the Iodara.
Go on then.
Well, about the gate or the archway.
We'll spare you 10 minutes.
We'll do our best to answer.
Thank you, Matty. It's like, no worries. And he just goes back to just chopping these, they're almost like hexagonal or kind of.
Shallots.
No, they're more like a dodecahedron. They're kind of like a D12 in nature.
Yeah, fair.
Olives.
Shallots.
I don't know why that came to mind.
Shallots.
Shallots.
It's the delivery of the one-word vegetables.
Ugh.
For some reason, that was what I was imagining when you went like just that. I was like, yeah, shallots.
Obviously shallots.
Sorry.
They're kind of like is it a dodecahedron, a D12?
Yes.
Or am I thinking of a D20? Isocahedron is a D20, so dodecahedron. Either way, that's
We'll
kind
say
of,
yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's a D12 kind of shape, but they're like rounded, and you can see that it looks like someone's just dropped and kicked a fruit around, but it seems like that's its actual structure. And as they start to, if you take an orange and kick it around, you malform it.
It looks like a shallot.
Yeah, just get shallot.
Siobhan's on it for laughing at that.
Like someone's dropped a fruit, kicked it around.
I've never seen it's just an example that I can't picture. That's what you mean.
You know, like your Kris Kringle orange has been around too long.
It kind of is like that.
So sorry.
No, you're quite all right. It's funny.
Don't be crying.
But as they chop them apart, they have to do it into sections. You can see that there are these. It's definitely segmented into those sections that create the shape, and they put them into this jar that then begins to fizz and bubble a little bit.
Pickled shallots.
Yes, Soda Stream. Spoda Stream.
So weird, mate.
At last, someone recognises.
So weird, mate. I regularly put shallots in my soda stream.
Your sponsorship money will help Jack get therapy.
He's on his own diet.
My mind has not been right for the past couple of days.
Oh, God.
Oh, you said it fizzed, so Soda Stream. That's what you're getting from me.
That's a Soda Stream from me.
Random shit.
That's shallot.
Nice. Sorry, I stopped derailing.
No,
Oh my god.
Speaking of derailing, one of the mag trains sets off too soon and crashes into the new frontier. See you later, folks.
Monorail.
We're all
Oh,
dead.
dear.
And Useful is just like, I mean, from my side of things, I'd recently done a dig in that area looking for arcane devices that had been logged through scraps of history from even before the Awakening, like any scraps we can find from old structures and from places that belong to the two societies before the Awakening but post-Gap. And there were talk of magical devices in that area, and that's where I started my dig site. And strange that I happened across a fully intact archway. It wasn't decayed or broken in any way. Clearly magical in some
Are there many of these archways?
Only one I've ever seen.
Right.
But it was logged as a magical artifact by whoever was in the scraps of information I got from whoever was in the place that we found that information in. And even then, it was like an in-passing reference that they'd found this thing and didn't know what it was, and that's why I was investigating it. They knew it had some magic power or potential, but not what it was or what it could do. To know that it activates teleportation or interplanetary teleportation or transportation is huge to me. That means that our people may have been leaving this planet, or people may have been coming to here for centuries, millennia, before we could even begin to think about space travel.
Yep.
Were there even ruins of other archways, or just like no evidence of any others at
It's
all?
the first thing we found like this. This is just I might, as an archaeologist, my interest lies in kind of finding and discovering ancient either tech or infrastructure or relics. And what I try and find any form of pre-civilization from before the Awakening, which is hard to do. The colossi on this planet have destroyed much of anything around here, and as you've probably seen with New Valor, you have to dig through the ruins to try and find anything. And then between the seas evaporating, and as not really having any more climate or weather, things also decayed really quickly as well with all of that. And so to find any kind of scraps to lead us on a clue is something that we then go off and do. Hence why I'm out kind of on my own in that dig site, and I found the gate, as you say it was, this archway. I thought maybe it was a ceremonial thing, or maybe it was maybe part of a temple that had some kind of blessing on it from one of the old gods. But no, you're telling me that. I mean, please tell me anything that I can know. And he gets a tablet out and begins like getting
Called an Iodara.
He's like goes to write it, crosses something out.
Here's the spelling. I-Z-T.
Is it?
Tissue, please. I'm like, thanks. Okay, I would.
That won't fucking
Yes.
nowhere.
And okay, so and you came from on Triaxis in the Pact Worlds.
Yes. We were. Oh, by the way, I keep forgetting he's there. This is Bayus.
I forgot he was fucking there. Shit.
Bayus is an elf of Castrovel. They kind of, as far as I understand it, look after the Iodara or guard the secrets of the Iodara.
Yes.
Because not everyone can be using them. You've got to be careful. You've got to monitor that shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you could get free travel to anywhere else in the galaxy, especially like specific locations, you could plan horrendous or amazing things.
Exactly.
And like to Bayus, he's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. And Bayus is like, and you?
You won't get much from Bayus.
Okay. Are all elves like this?
No, just Bayus. Poor sweet
No, he
Bayus.
wouldn't say that actually. Okay. Each to their own. Do you know much about these Iodara then, Bayus? If you are from Castrovel and the elves looked after the gates, I do not. I'm afraid I have no recollection of the creation or looking after the Iodara. I do know that they are teleportation gates between worlds, and that they can be accessed with keys, certain magical glyphs and symbols that must be activated, which will take you to a set individual place. And he like brightens up and he's like writes it down. Keys. So these keys connect to an individual gateway, or the keys are selective of different destinations. From my knowledge, I believe that the keys are locked in so that each gate has its own recognition, and a key would then activate that particular destination. Okay, he starts writing down. So the gate that I found, or that was here before, would have its own symbol or sigil, and that would mean anybody who uses that from another gate would come here. Yes, I believe so.
Because if you had a different one, it would be like trying to open a door from its hinge.
That seems foolish, and like anybody who does so would be an absolute fool. Bayes is like, even I think that is strange. I know how a door works.
Anxiety's a thing, you know. It really is real.
Kaz turns around and goes, boys get sad too.
Oh my god, I want that t-shirt of Jack opening a door from its hinge side, trying to grab that, and it says boys get sad too. And he's just like... That's the artwork I want.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. We love you, Jack.
Thanks.
So
Love you guys too.
So you believe they looked after the gates or whatever, but then what were they doing with them? Or like, what are they, apart from, it can't just be like interplanetary transfer. Surely there would have been people that would have been freaked out by that, or...
Oh, yeah. So freaked out. Killed everyone.
Right?
Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. It happened a really
Here?
long time ago. But, no. Maybe somewhere else. It's hard to explain without sounding like a crazy person.
Please do. I'm just here to document. That is my job as an archaeologist, to document what I find. But if you have living experience of working with these things, that's massive to me, especially if they're still being used today and this thing's been covered up for centuries.
I think this is an extenuating circumstance. Also, I'm going to level with you. We're not pilots.
No.
We've been sent here on the will of Desna.
Okay.
Desna gave us the means of finding the Triaxian... The Iodara
The Iodara,
Triaxis.
yes.
And I'll kind of flash in the key and the means of travelling. Hide it again.
So, can I take a picture of it?
But I kind of feel that Bayus would be our guide on like whether that's
Yeah.
acceptable.
Bayus, would you
But
allow us?
Bayus is...
It should not matter. You are here. The gate has got you to where you need to be.
That's fair enough.
Yeah,
Go on.
sure.
The actual stone is now not glowing. It's just like a stone with a small glyph on it. And he's like, so is this the symbol for that particular gate or our planet? And Bayus is like, I believe so.
Yes.
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 It's what got us here.
What got us here?
It's what got us here.
And what?
Sorry, I was making a pun. I didn't realise you were one beer too many. The horse.
Shut up.
He's so versatile.
Okay, and he like takes a picture and like he like then crops out just the glyph and then puts that into another file. You can see him like pinging things across.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the Iodaras themselves, we do not know much more. We were led to this Iodara because we were meant to be here.
And this is Desna's will that would bring you.
Yes. We were gifted temporary foresight for some possible futures. Hence why we might sound like crazy people. But we believe that there is going to be an attack on New Valor by this Shadow Captain Taldi.
This is that pirate you were talking about.
Correct.
Okay.
They're going to be in that grand library of all those orbs
Right.
to steal one of those orbs for themselves.
The Grand Library. What is that?
Well, we kind of assumed it was like a library of orbs. It's like a big room full of orbs.
Like an orb room.
Yes, like an orb
Guardian
room.
orbs.
Yes. Like shelves
I
of
will
them.
give him a. This will be a profession. I need a modifier for him for his NPC level.
Where did I put that note?
Okay.
Surely you must know of it.
The Guardian orbs. They're like, I'm unsure as to why they would have one of these. They're a Damalkorian artifact, one that
That is
seems to
true.
have come about from a time just before the Awakening, where the Holy Queendom of... I'm just going to bring up my fucking notes. The Holy Queendom of Yukarth and the Psychic Confederation of Volcaria were at war with each other. I believe they were created around that time.
A few of these orbs were spread across the galaxy.
But they're different.
They are different from the rest.
Right.
And that the Ayadara were used to spread them.
Right. We'll then write that down. Okay, well, I don't know of a orb library. The only orbs I know of are usually wielded by guardians themselves and tend to be passed down through elders in the tribes.
This one is locked at the moment, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
It's locked away.
Because you need the other orbs to get into it to get the orb.
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
And they have those other orbs. Courtesy of us.
So are you here to look for guardians then, or to...
We're here because we know Taldi is coming.
Right.
And we need to stop them from getting the last orb of the set.
Set.
Yeah.
It is a
Gotta
set.
catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Orb him on.
TM.
I don't know what that is. It's a nice jingle, but that's kind of lost on me. I don't know what's happening here.
We've had some rough times. We've just had some, light-heart things, and
Yep.
Anyway, there's a set
little
of
shadow.
guardian orbs, okay, and they have what was it, 4 of them?
Oh.
4 of them off-world.
Off-world, yes.
Yeah.
And there's one more that's still here.
4 of them off-world is very strange.
Yeah, they ain't your usual guardian
No,
orbs.
especially one of them.
And writing down, like, in what way?
They're more being used. So you know how your orbs are sort of used in this sort of like "you shall not pass" sort of way to get the cloacas away and things.
I think you mean a cloaca. A cloaca is part of an animal that's...
Yeah, that's what I said, the cloaca. But the
I get it, little cheddar's not that high on intelligence.
but these orbs are more the sort of like, ooh, we're keeping a secret, we're keeping something safe from dread and doom, potentially.
And give you powers.
Magic power.
They've sealed something away.
Here.
No.
Stoutfire?
No, dear.
I believe on the planet Avil.
I'm not even going to roll. He's like, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know that one.
So it's based like these orbs aren't your run-of-the-mill orbs,
No.
but the orb technology probably came from the Damai that was part of the thing that we saw that time in the Temple of Doom, and actually that makes sense. They're called sort of like a facsimile of the Guardian orbs. They've been used more as like a binding ritual rather than a fuck off ritual.
So the process of which you speak, the Guardian orbs themselves have some latent psychic energy in them. They seem to have a ability that when the the Colossi come near, he doesn't say it like that. He literally says the Colossi because he says that for no reason. It seems to psychically resonate with them and be able to change their emotions. But that seems to be it. That seems to be most Guardians just tend to be resonant with them, and that's why they're the Guardians. They seem to have to psychically attune themselves with these relics, and then it can affect the oncoming Kyoka, and it can sway them to then go somewhere else.
That tracks.
It's not like a mind control thing. It just seems to be a
Kind of similar to like the first orb that we came across, which again makes sense, and then the others have kind of got their own thing going on.
But this is what the other thing going on. That's interesting to me. Like, as far as I'm aware, the Guardian Orbs are just...
What could your orb do, Kaz?
I believe it's kind of had the ability to affect an outcome of a possibility.
And Pez?
Mine gave me magic, and it made me stronger.
And mine talked to me and made me dig up bodies.
That one is particularly Nasty.
Terrific.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's yeah.
And yours?
I didn't have one.
Okay.
I came late to the party.
What
Didn't
did
have
the other
one.
do?
I never held it.
Me neither.
No, I never touched an orb. I'm just here for the ride.
Never touched an orb.
Sometimes that's the
Never.
best place to be in. That's
Because he would have had the fourth.
Oh,
and
that
he
was
would
it.
come for the fifth.
That was it. Tal D had
had
the
it.
fourth.
Of
That's what we were
course,
after.
we-
And it was it super speed?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, I think it
surely.
was the super speed.
so it enhanced your
Ability.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
kind of. So so like the one I had was kind of multifaceted, but like its main thing was being like, hey dude, don't do the thing, or hey dude, I want you to do this. A bit of mind control, but also like very kind of what you've described with the feelings of
It's very strange. I've never heard of anything like that.
We believe this set of orbs to be quite unique. Yes,
And they are definitely Guardian orbs from Damalko.
100%.
well, not necessarily from Damalko,
Well,
but
I mean,
they are
you know,
imitation of.
Indeed,
In likeness of.
Yes.
but one of them is held here.
Right. In this library, you say.
We
They-
believe so.
They hold ruins inside of them, like a
Runes.
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 Right.
Ruins, not
Inside
ruins.
the orbs.
Yes.
Yes.
Again, that's something I've never heard of. This is completely new information to me.
Hey, the galaxy's a big place, man.
Yeah.
Many secrets.
And he's furiously writing things down and typing and like sending things to different areas within this like data pad. Is that? Do you then think that somebody came here and looked at the Guardian Orbs and used them as a basis of creation, or
I think someone from Damalko
Was
used it as a
involved.
basis of creation.
Yes.
do you know who?
A lady Damai.
Cool.
That is all.
I mean,
I'm afraid.
The most
Possibly.
I know of is here with New Valor. It was founded by. I'm just going to get their name.
What was her fucking name?
So I need to find a name now
Where
as
do
well.
you think we got this information from?
I'm just thinking because it's fucking Doris Day was like, I spoke to Skelkin's grandmummy, and she was all like, oh no, the bearers and the things, and I can't remember her name
No.
because I just put Skelkin's grandmummy.
Let's go. On.
She did not. She was not all there. Does the name Skelkin Shaw mean anything to you? She was a Zen of alchemist.
Xenoarchaeologist,
That's
I
the
believe,
one.
is what our dear captain is here trying to say.
Skulkin Shaw.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Junimo!
she was a student of mine many years ago.
A
Shut
student
up!
of yours.
Yeah, she went off to be a Starfinder though.
Yeah. She was part of our crew for a short time.
Oh,
Did they ever return here? That you're aware?
no.
Yeah. Mystery then.
She disappeared one day and that was it.
Interesting.
Yeah, just that. Oh, gone.
In relation to these orbs,
Most likely.
Sure, she is the one who sort of put us on the orb train.
Yes.
right?
Choo-choo. Thank you, Judy.
It makes sense. She said that her, I believe her grandmother had kind of been telling her stories.
Yeah.
Junimo, I think. you
Yeah,
said, didn't you?
I've written Junimo, but I think it's something else because I think I just called it Junimo.
I'll give a recall knowledge check.
I think
not
it's
great.
Garuno.
Garuno.
It is that, yeah.
And
Like, he doesn't know that. He's like, I don't remember. It sounds something similar to that.
What, Garuno.
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 Bruno Mars.
It was good. That was really good. That was very, very good.
Yeah. So
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars and Skelken. Yeah, so Skelken was with us until we got to the Temple of Desna. And then we had like some weird alternate reality dreamy bits, and we came out of it and she was just gone. Her stuff, some of her stuff was left behind, but she wasn't there. And that was kind of it.
Yep.
Shame you didn't teach her to be nice.
She was always a little guarded and quite abrasive.
Stole my camera.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. I can move on from that now. I've got my closure. I'm done.
And they disappeared and you don't know where they are.
Nope. We've had no communication whatsoever.
Did we try?
Probably not. Let's be honest here.
No, like, okay.
Did we?
I don't think we did.
But what?
You just opened your block numbers. Oh.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, the only
I've
like
been on airplane mode.
the only line of communication we might have would have been Darius Day.
Yeah.
So we might have asked them.
possibly.
Do you know?
You
where
did
Skelton's
ask them
gone?
if you've heard from them, and they were like, no.
And what else are we going to do?
I mean, we could have sent a message. Should we try and send a message? Someone still have our number.
It's been some while. We lost our data pads.
We did.
You date
There we go.
this.
We couldn't-
Yeah.
I mean, if she's part of the Starfinder Society, I can try and see if there's a directory.
Sorry, I was trying to find a piece of information. The only person I know of who had Lady Damai, as you say, who had kind of any knowledge on guardian orbs that kind of has any note was. We're going to try and get the name right. Rarelai Kokolu.
Bless you.
Kakolu.
Yes.
Rarelai.
Is the arena's named after them?
Yes, it's the Kokolu Memorial Arena. They had worked out that you could harness some power from guardian orbs, almost like a battery. Not as much, but it was. She was the first person to make her way to the surface and was able to begin powering the first mechs to fight back against the Colossi, and she founded New Valor.
Okay.
Some 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
Since then, it's been slowly growing, and in the past 6 months, we've seen exponential. Not that I've been here, but apparently so. In the past 6 months, it has grown rapidly with the help of Apex and with now, hopefully, Abadar Corp.
So maybe she's someone to talk to.
She's dead.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just about
Hence
to
the,
ask.
hence the memorial, I
Oh,
think. Yeah.
memorial. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
How does she die?
Good question.
Thank you. I have them sometimes.
There was a terrific conflict here not long after more people started gathering.
Well, yeah.
The beacon itself, the reactor, is okay at keeping certain colossi away, but there was a whole month known as the Month of Fire, where a month-long battle raged between people piloting mechs and this city against an onslaught of colossi. Unfortunately, they perished in that attack. Much of the remnants of that you can see throughout the city, especially over in the Green Ward. It's heavily scarred because it was the western side of the city that they approached from. It was apparently quite something, but she perished during that. And now the city is back to trying to be something more. They're, I believe, trying to set up a new Senate. Instead of under one leader, they're trying to have a myriad, a democracy, but also more so that if one person dies, other people can fill in those roles.
Sure.
I believe there are only a few chosen senators from the district at the moment. I don't know who they are, but they would be the people to talk to if you believe there is an attack incoming. Or higher members of the NVDF, who you are either going to find by going to Valor Academy or by probably going to the Guardian Tavern, as that Sharpwing said earlier, is where they're going. That's my only port of call. Otherwise, you could go to the reactor, but it's very much That's not where the seat of power is. It is quite literally a reactor that is. Well, I don't really know, to be honest. It's not my area. But I know that thing's old. And apparently Kokolu came up and that thing was already here and standing. And there was something to do with guardian orbs and powers and mechs that they kind of... We were able to then power mechs using it. Not until Apex came along and managed to create self-powered mechs. That's when the NVDF came into effect, I believe. The Valco, I think they're called Valcos. That's what they call the mechs here. It's it's like a Valco program that Apex run to put pilots through the new Valor Academy and then work their way up the ranks to the bigger mechs, which are, I believe, not surface side. They are up above.
Just a question about. So, I've noticed going through that there's so many, like, new people coming into New Valor.
Yeah.
Why have you put out like marketing? Come to New Valor.
I'm actually not from New Valor. I'm just a visitor here. But
right.
from what I gather from the local area is that when Apex were able to create self-powering mechs for use from here on Damalko, that then went out. They put out beacons to people like the Starfinders and also to other companies to then kind of work with to either create or bring more people here, because our people, we're not used to being in groups larger than 200. That happens. Usually the Colossi home in and destroy the place. However, there are thousands of people here and they are defending themselves, and it seems to be so far, like minus the month of fire, that since then there's been better defenses and the people are preparing like the walls of the city and trying to get this to reclaim a place for the Damai to call home, a new capital of the planet. It's exciting, but it's scary to me because I'm not used to this many people, and it's also why doing excavation on digs, if a Colossi comes our way, I can usually hide quite well. I'm one small being, and the Colossi range in size. Some of them are only 10, 12 foot high. Other ones are 200, 300 foot high.
Yeah.
And they're really scary.
Yeah, they are.
It's just interesting that people want to come here when there's the Colossi here, or is that? Do you think that's a draw?
I think that's part of the draw.
People
is that,
seeking glory and
That's exactly what the
fortune,
NVDF is. As far as I can tell, there is a lot of pride with the NVDF. They seem to be a lot of Damai focused and trying to save the planet and reclaim it. But there are a lot of glory seekers and a lot of people who enjoy combat or enjoy the thrill of battle. It's been known that people have come here to try and fight things like the Kyokas before. People at Starfinders have done that, and we've seen other members of the Vesk people come in, and just because it seems to be, people who enjoy that kind of thing. It's thrill-seeking, I guess, but to my people and to people that I grew up with, you just kind of run. It's a lot of destruction. Our planet's already been destroyed by the Awakening and by them ravaging the lands, so... But it's interesting. I do feel safe here, and I do feel like, especially with the appearance of, and like he looks up towards the ceiling, and he's like, the Hell Knights, there seems to be an entire ship that's done. I mean, that's drawn a lot of attention with the NVDF to create a lot of excitement and competitiveness from what it seems. I don't know what that's about, but... Not the Hell Knights, the Knights of Galarion. Sorry, the Hell Knights are a whole different... They're like the Asmodeus fucking Knights. It's not those guys.
Okay, all right.
That's my army.
Did we clarify why they were here? I can't remember last time. No. In that case, do you know why the Knights of Thingy... Galarion, thank you.
They
Galarion
showed up 2.5 weeks ago.
Recent.
Have they come down to the planet, or are they just kind of
don't know.
hovering? Oh, okay.
But the NVDF's not scared, and it's not seems to be attracting anything.
How long has it been since we were on Talby's ship?
Taldy's ship, a week.
Okay.
They've been here longer than that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ascertain.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
hang on a minute.
I mean, you can think that all you want.
Yeah, I just know they have a penchant for taking other ships and...
Yeah, for sure.
Has the ship above, has it been here ever since it's arrived?
Yes.
Has it never, gone to get, trade from elsewhere or something? Or,
I mean,
know...
Kaz would know that a ship that size is
Yeah.
a capital ship.
Sure.
This is, I mean, you can see it from the ground.
Yeah.
This is like Super Star Destroyer size. This is very much like the mall that you were on, the Void Mall.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bigger than that.
Cool. I don't know if it's just my paranoia
Yeah.
talking, but I worry that's a Trojan ship.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Are there any representatives on the surface?
I wouldn't know.
We need to go to the Senate.
Yeah.
The Senate. Do it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a good place to start. Chances are you're going to want to go speak to either somebody high up in the NBDF or you want to head over to...
Chancellor Palpatine.
Here is a great guy. Really on the up and up.
I'll be watching your career closely. Great interest.
So are you thinking the pirates have taken this ship
Maybe.
and hide?
Maybe
It's a
That'd be
far
quite
stretch.
a big
Yeah, but it's worth
accomplishment.
checking.
Yeah, because it,
Yeah.
I
I didn't even consider it.
If we were thinking, if they did have that ship,
Yeah.
that gives them easy access to getting down here
And
without
they've
being
had
seen.
time to work out the weak points and
And I guess
Exactly.
we didn't see the whole fleet.
no,
Did we? So-
We only saw a portion of it, and we know it was fucking big.
Crash the ship with the destructor to hold up.
Well, we did from what we saw in our Disney vision.
There's no
Disney vision. We saw it was kind of.
I mean, this capital ship must have visitors, right? From time to time, ships going in and out.
Yeah.
Possibly. Well, I think that's something we need to.
But it
Like-
surprises me that
Ascertain.
someone on the surface hasn't even been aware of. I feel like would that be quite a stir in the city that Knights of Glaring were on the surface if they haven't come down? Then I feel like people would
yeah,
know
yeah,
about
I
it.
think
there has to be like a rep or something,
Yeah.
or an
As-
ambassador.
Yeah.
As useful as this gentleman is,
He's been in the dirt, really, hasn't he?
yeah.
So yeah, fair enough.
yeah, I'm afraid when it
Yeah.
comes to New Valor, I
Head
don't
down.
know the structure that well.
fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the Senate seat actually is.
We'll find
Because it's not been my
We'll
area
work it
to
out.
look into.
It's fine.
I was just thinking, if you were Skelken's kind of professor, did you know Deris Day then?
I think we asked this. I don't
Did
think
we?
you did.
No, I
How
can't say that I
weird.
do.
You probably like him, he's a nerd.
Thanks.
I mean that in the best possible way.
Are they I assume another Damai?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Xenoarchaeologist as well?
Yes.
I think so.
Were they one of Skelken's associates or
Yeah,
friends? Or
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they had the same.
Close special friend.
Skelken didn't like to work with many people. She
No.
No.
Didn't like it.
She's a unique character.
Yep.
I'm glad she found someone that she could confide in more so than I, but she was very headstrong and wanted to do things her way.
Yep.
So it is what it is as far as I'm concerned. I don't really... I'm sorry she's gone missing, but it's been a long time.
She's probably fine.
She can look after herself.
So blasé.
I imagine so.
Yeah. Yeah. We remember
Yeah.
the fingernails incident.
I say teacher, it was a matter of months she was under my tutelage.
Oh, okay, cool.
It wasn't like a years thing. I just she came to me with express interest in xenoarchaeology, and
Took a
I'm
seminar.
quite well versed in my field.
Good for you.
Well, I feel like an amateur today.
Don't sweat it.
We've just stumbled into this
Yeah,
mess.
you
to
can
be
only
honest.
really
Yeah.
work with what you've got in front of you. So,
Exactly.
and you didn't
Very
have
true.
much. So
No, very true.
Sometimes you have knowledge thrust upon you that you didn't
Yeah.
consent
Yeah.
to.
Yep. Quite.
Rare. We probably should sleep.
Yes, I must rest.
I must rest. Do you need anything else from us?
No, you've been very, very helpful.
Sick.
I'm probably going to make my way back out to the dig site in the next day or so, probably tomorrow. But thank you. You've been a lot of help to me.
I hope it furthers your research.
And me too. And he'll ping you a comm channel. If you have any more information, please don't hesitate to let me know. But if Castravel is the home or the watchers of these gates or these teleportation devices, then maybe I need to make a trip to Castravel to know more.
You'd probably love it, to be fair.
Would your people be accepting of me? I do not know.
Oh, Bears!
I'm sure they will.
Give me a culture check.
Probably not. That's a 17.
Oh no!
Luigi over there.
What did you roll?
17.
The elves are pretty recluse. You don't know what that means. You know what it means.
I do know what it means, yeah.
But you don't know what that entails or what that...
Like how far that goes.
Yeah.
Fairly well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go clean up. I'm gonna get myself to bed for the night. Thank you so very much. You seem like putting things back in satchels and then putting them on each shoulder.
Sleep tight.
And you. Good night, Maddie. And he will go upstairs. And you see that on the other side of the room, there is a small open doorway that just seems to then turn right immediately into stairs that must go around maybe the outside wall of this building. And they off they go, leaving you all around this. It's a warm heater, but it's not sitting by a crackling fire or anything. But it's also not cold in here.
What time of day are we talking right now?
It's probably mid-evening at this point.
That's all right.
Yeah. Good long nap.
Long nap. I mean, is there anything we need to discuss before we put our heads down?
No.
I think we've decided we'll try and find the Senate.
Just find the Senate.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
Doris Day will get here at
Doris
some
Day,
point.
yeah.
He might be able to help. And we'll just
All
deal
right.
with things as they come, I guess.
What a day.
What
What
a
a
day.
Well,
Glad we're not dead.
yeah.
Yes.
We
That's
don't even have
true.
time to talk
No,
about
we
that.
No,
have
we haven't. No, that was a lot,
How we
wasn't it?
doing?
I haven't really thought about it. Just cracking on.
Probably for
Yep.
the best.
Yep.
I think it's all happening quite fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can have a. Hopefully, if we get through this, we can just have a nice decompress, chat about it, express our feelings.
We need to watch Rise of the Necromancer.
Yes.
Not tonight.
No.
Not tonight.
My goodness.
Did you find out what was on that USB?
Shit, no! Let's do that now.
We'll put it on. We'll fall asleep
Yeah.
watching it.
There we go. All right, shall we go to a room and
Go
do
to one of the
this?
rooms, watch
Yeah.
whatever's on this USB.
Yeah.
And then go to bed.
We'll plug it into their
Thank
TV
you, Pez.
so we don't
Just
get our
heading
mouths.
straight upstairs.
Yeah. Night, Matty.
A pleasure. Thank you very much. Good luck with your training and the academy entrance.
Thanks. We're really
Huzzah!
nervous.
Thank you.
Good luck with your startup beers.
No worries, Ribbit.
Is that the shallot juice?
Is that why it tastes awful? As Pez goes upstairs.
No, it's a special fruit that's been I found.
Kicked around on the floor.
It's how he gets.
And I whacked in a soda stream.
Oh, it's called Floor Kick.
Floor kick.
It's FLOR and then KIK.
Block
Nice.
It's something I found. There's a new shop set up called the Golden Pantry, and
Yeah.
they bring off-world goods, and it's one of the most interesting things I've ever tasted. It's really, really sour, but if you ferment it slightly for a few days, it really sweetens, and then also the juice will kick you to the floor.
That's fair enough. There you go.
Go. You'll be kicked.
Cool.
On the floor. Very well. Good to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ready yet, but in a few days, there should be a nice batch of
Floor kick.
floor cake ready
Floor
to go.
Amazing.
You've been floor kicked.
Well, where's that bloody room?
Upstairs, second floor. Usul will be in the first one on the right. If you guys take the two at the very end.
Understood.
Basically, if you walk into a room with Usul, you're in the wrong place.
Very well.
Climb into bed with Usul.
The top floor is my bedroom.
Okay.
We go to
Well.
the top floor.
Yeah.
Very well. Well, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Head upstairs.
Yeah, you go upstairs, and it is quite a bare place. There is next to nothing really lining the walls. There is like a mix of like wood and or metal that's created the inner walls of this place. But then you get to the second floor corridor, and you could be mistaken for thinking you're in the Spike on Absalom. Just this like long corridor. There's no windows. There's like one like strip light down the center, just like flickering away.
Lovely.
Just like home.
Yes.
When you head down to like the end two rooms and you see a door on the right and the left, there's no numbers or anything. There's just a simple handle or a latch.
Kaz,
Or a hinge.
you got this, buddy.
Give me a perception check. Nat 1.
No, it's good, mate. To be fair. 37.
Well,
You basically have to pull up on a small latch. Pull up on a small latch.
No, Jack. No, Kaz, we're in the floor above. Get out of the room.
And the door, it comes away slightly and then slides to one side. Usel's like, no, you don't enter Usel's room. You enter into a room where there is two bunks kind of built into the wall on the opposite side of the room, kind of a little bit Starship and a little bit like the rooms in the Starfinder Law Spy complex were, but you can tell that these are reclaimed parts from either ships or other buildings that have then been welded together to create these. There's like a small work top counter to one side with a mirror that's kind of a little dirty and grimy. There is like a backlighting to it as well that's already on, and again that flickers every now and again, and the light in here doesn't match the light outside. It's more of like a yellowish kind of central hanging light, and yeah, there's like no chairs or anything. It's just
I was just about to ask, how's the cuck chair?
no cook chair.
The cuck table.
Very
The cuck perch.
for all those mid-cooker snackeries.
Working on the night moon.
Very functional over comfortable.
Well, shame.
A functional cockpit.
It kind of fits with like
For the working man.
kind of aspect. You know, it is what it is. It's also dirt cheap. The beds have
Especially for us.
a soft, it's essentially a Starship mattress on there that you find in the Starship, with a thermo blanket and a pillow. It's going to be comfortable. It's not a luxury bed, but it is certainly worth 8 credits to 10 credits a night.
See, I told you, 8 credits. It was a fair price.
We can afford 10 credits,
Oh,
Kaz.
Look online, it's cheaper.
Well, we didn't book ahead, did we?
There's TripAdvisor already showing up on
Trivago.
And then you
Spavago.
get 20% off if you refer a friend.
What is going on with
Use the
you
code
two?
Dragonborn 10. And as you enter this room, you find like places maybe to sit on like the lower bunk, and there's enough space that like you could fit like a larger, maybe like a dragon kid or something on there. You know, it's a decent sized space that you could sit on. And you maybe have to stoop your head a little bit. 2 of you could probably take that space, another one taking the table, and maybe someone stood around or sat on the floor. As you begin to see the simple commodity that will be your rooms for the night, and we'll go to break there. We'll see you in 10 minutes, guys.
And yeah, they so because Tristan, oh god, hello Roots. Tristan's going to do a steak for Valentine's.
We're talking diets.
Yeah.
Welcome back,
But obviously,
everyone.
we're not going to have the potato side of it. But geez, God, that is really coming through. Hello.
That's all right. So are mine. I haven't dyed my hair in so fucking
Do it.
long. I like dyeing my hair. I love it.
It's fun.
Are you going to silver yours off?
Well, I tried to do pink with a toner, and then I used.
Oh, hungry boy! He comes in here with his carbs. With 3 of us are on keto.
Shan!
I actually don't mind. Michael's eating toast all the
Yeah.
time, and I'm like, the smell
Yeah.
of it no longer is. I'm like, I don't need it, and I'm trying to like be really strict
Yeah.
with myself.
I will join you eventually.
You don't. There's no pressure.
You just-
Don't
It's
feel
just not
like
today.
you have
Not
to.
today.
Not today, not ever.
I second that.
Did that come with? Yeah, it did. There we go.
Yeah.
But obviously, because it's me, I've just gone hell for leather. Like, this is my new life. But what I need to know is, like, if it will stick past 2 weeks or if I'll break before it. If I can keep it past 2 weeks, I should be able to go for a month. If I can go for a month, then I'm like, right, okay, I should be at a decent place where I need to be.
Yeah.
And then I can have a cheat day where I'm like, nom, 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 nom.
I think it is breaking the sugar carb addiction.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
know that when I started it before Christmas, and I knew I was going to give myself Christmas off because I like food. Excuse me. But, like, getting back into it literally was just like, yep. I've done it, but I've done the hard bit. I can just crack back in, and
Yeah, because that second day I was like, I mean, Dave will attest to the fact that I was evil. Like, I think I've never been that grumpy and awful in my life. Maybe since I was a toddler. It was awful. I was like, I want toast and Biscoff spread. I was like this close. I think it's because I had a day of the nasty eggs, and I was like, I'm sick of the eggs. Do I have to eat eggs all the time? And Dave was like, you don't need to eat eggs all the time. And then once I had that breakthrough, it was fine.
So I get severe withdrawal with sugar and caffeine. I'm like,
Well, that's what it was.
I'm
It was
like
just-
rocking backwards and forwards, and I'm like really bad. And I'm not cutting caffeine, and like I'm not going to fully
Because
cut
that day
out
I didn't
sugar.
have any caffeine either. So I was just like,
well, 'cause you have your coffee black, don't you?
Yeah, so-
which is fine. It's completely.
It's still
There's-
on the
yeah.
thing, but obviously, like for me, like I'll put away like kilos of chocolate. Like, I will devour my body weight in Cadbury's. And like when we came back from that photo shoot and you like polished off that Galaxy, I was so jealous.
Honestly,
I was like,
I needed it.
so
that
proud.
Day.
Yeah.
And you just like it was gone, and I was
yeah.
like,
I was.
other side of the chromosome.
It had been cold. I was hormonal. I was like, this is happening. It just needs to
sometimes you
happen.
just need it.
Yeah, and that's going to be the thing for me. So, like yesterday, I was at home, and my youngest has had a red velvet cake mix that he wanted to make for a long time. So I was like, right, let's do this. Let's get it done. And you know, we made a cake together, and then I sat there staring at it like, I'm gonna have to have some of this. And so I did. And you know, I went and I was like weighing it out to get the carbs right in my little app that tracks what I'm eating, which is funny. So. We'll see if this becomes my entire personality between keto and an air fryer. If this is the new Ian, this is what you're getting for the next campaign. If it's campaign 2, see how long it lasts, or if it lasts another week and I'm like sat here ploughing chocolate into my face. But welcome back to part 2. As you guys find yourselves in a small tavern of sorts. More like a pokey establishment where somebody is starting to just try and make a living, offering a few rooms. They clearly live here. Maybe it's their home and they're converting it into a place where people can at least have somewhere to go in this district. But you didn't see anybody all night. You didn't see other people arrive. Just yourselves. Eventually you went upstairs to your rooms and found one of them, well, both of them completely empty, but you go to one of them in particular and decide to look at a cred stick that, a data stick that Rena Constantine had left you, asking you to look out for people. You find yourselves in this very simple room, a dirt-stricken mirror with a backlit glow. Underneath a table that doesn't even fit the same metals or bulkhead, 2 airship beds, 2 what are you getting ready for campaign 2, guys?
I want the race car one.
And you can tell they're from 2 different starships, and they've been fit together to create bunks for people to stay in for the night. It offers a small modicum of comfort, but not lavish or exuberance. And I return to you guys.
Should we plug and play?
You just see him pull out a joystick ready to go.
I'll be Princess Peach.
Wow, where did you go with that, Jack?
I don't know.
Leave me alone.
New kink unlocked. Or is it not new?
I just turned into like role play.
You peach guy,
and
you
then I was
were
thinking
a
about
rose-
cut chairs. You know, I'm like, well, this is a fucking event. isn't
All
it?
the peach skins in the new Mario Kart. Oh my god. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So this is where I fall upon, like, not a furry, but Peach in the cat ears?
Oh,
Just
cute.
Peach in general, right?
Princess Peach is hot.
Yeah.
Did you see Bowsette?
Oh
when
my
that was on?
Oh my
yes.
god, yes.
Bowser.
When they did like the whole like
Hot as
crossing
fuck.
Peach with
Yeah,
that was an interesting
Yeah.
awakening.
Which Mario character would you fuck?
Toad.
And Peach isn't allowed.
No, and Peach isn't allowed.
Peach isn't allowed.
And then we go in like secondary characters like is it like Rosa, like
Rosalina.
Rosalina and the other ones.
Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
I was
Phenomenal
something
game.
horrific.
It's hard to choose, isn't it?
There was a lady from Odyssey with the red dress, and she sings like she's like the mayor of the town.
Oh, Pauline.
Pauline. She's,
Pauline.
Pauline.
she's smoking.
Luigi. I just think he'd be really gentle.
Yeah, you know what?
And
Brings our
sometimes-
power back.
You know
I just think he'd be really attentive. And I think there's nothing wrong with that.
I was going purely on looks, so you know. That's my contribution.
I'm just leaving them to it.
Oh, you guys haven't played Luigi's Mansion, have you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
We
you
were
were
just-
just
we were just leading
yeah,
you to
okay,
it.
right.
Yeah.
I just couldn't hear you at all.
Probably for the best, to be fair.
I don't know. That's a really hard question to answer.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't really fucking know.
yeah, I don't know either.
Everything else just feels wrong.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like,
Isn't it?
yeah, there's a lot of kind of like
I
characters
was
that
gonna
are
say
just
something
too
then. That was
too
not good
small
either.
that I'm just like, no, that's a no.
But you got like Daisy.
Yeah.
I mean, Pauline, I've said. Rosalina.
I don't remember properly what they look like.
Hot.
Are they?
I mean,
Pauline is.
Oh, she's
go
smoking.
for a ride on that Wario mustache.
So now Wario was kind of where my mind went. So at
Right?
least there's a little power behind it.
handle.
Wah! That's his finishing noise. Wah.
Clapping.
Oh my god. If you had one.
Is that that's Waluigi, right?
Waluigi would be like, I'm gonna come.
He's into freaky shit.
Yeah, Waluigi's a weird guy. He's like, he goes into areas of sex shops that even like the owner doesn't admit to having.
The curtain behind the curtain.
Yeah, it's he's a weird guy. He's like the Quagmire of the Mario world.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, should we
Welcome
look
to the
at
Starfinder podcast, everyone.
Highbrow.
That was off piece.
Which Wario character? Which Mario character would you plow?
Anyway, data stick. Bam!
Should we check there's no cameras in the room?
Ah, fuck it.
I'll be
I don't
fine.
think there's cameras in here.
We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like,
Let's just check.
oh, come on.
Just let better safe than sorry.
it matter?
Let's check it's not a two-way mirror.
Who do we really think is going to care about what we're going to watch on this? Dynatech's done with.
Yeah, but then you've got the flipping Knights of Galarion up there. We don't know what's going on in New Valor.
Oh, let's check.
Oh, yeah.
Safety
Why
check.
not?
If you want-
Safety
Let's do it.
check.
Someone
If you want
around
to check,
them, please.
We're
sure.
gonna check.
I just feel
There it goes.
Oh, bad.
pointless.
That was a 12 for a...
You noticed that on my coat, I put this stuff on a Tui badge.
Ah, did you? Oh, nerd.
I think my red jacket was my Wani jacket.
So green's gonna be.
Oh,
cute.
Lovely.
Aw.
Spoilers!
22 perception.
22 from a Tige.
34%.
34 from Kaze.
20.
No, you go.
After
You know the...
Rolling!
28!
28 from Junie.
26.
26 from Pez. The first thing that happens is behind the mirror, you see a twizened mustache and a purple hat, his hands in white gloves. And then a smaller.
We didn't say anything 3 times, did we?
Waluigi, Waluigi,
I-
Waluigi.
Oh my goodness.
That was so red. It was fucking.
Oh, red.
Yeah, we put 4 new lights in, and it really. I
I
want
just
to see.
look right into the fucking light bulb.
Yeah,
with the
that
tip.
I keep looking at like.
So these ones are worse for me to look at.
Yeah.
We'll get used to it, migraines. Yeah, the room's clear. This place is not a secret place to spy on anyone, nor is it a horrid voyeur camera hidden behind things. You get the sense that this place probably retrofitted from either what was their home or is not a new build, but is something like a new enterprise for Matty.
Let's plug it in. Beep, boop, bloop.
It's not encrypted or anything like that, and there's no video. It's just a single file that comes straight up that has a list of names. I don't have the names for you right now because I'm not going to lie, I forgot as well. But it's 4 names, which are defense team members, and 2 names that are Dynatech xenoarchaeologists. And there's a mission parameter that simply reads, it'll be something like, expedition recently returned from planet, and it'll have coordinates of the starstone that's there. Then, starstone? No. That's the one in...
That's the
Beacon?
big
You
one.
mean beacon?
Yeah, drift beacon that's there. I'm losing it. It's just like get to the end of the camera, I'll just say whatever. Interesting archaeological discoveries made. Investigate more. Find potential for recovering relics. Signed off, Xano, head of expeditions. Then secondary sign-off, Rena Constantine Security Forces. 6 people. 4 defense team, 2 archaeologists, sent to Avel. You know that the coordinates are of Avel. On the discoveries that you made, that you came back with.
Ooh.
Rena's message to you simply, find out what happened.
Do you think that the timey-wimey space bugs ate them?
Possibly.
Or the shadow man? Or could have been another swarm? Or there's so many things.
I mean, it's quite likely to be the swarm, isn't it?
Yeah.
But
I'll give
The
you
leftovers.
a retrospective sense motive.
Go on then. I'm rolling absolute dog shit tonight.
Is this something I can roll as well? 'Cause-
Yeah, you were there when it was handed over.
Yes, I was. Jesus Christ.
14.
These guys might get a bit more of a leeway with it because they've known Rena a bit longer.
Yeah.
30.
30?
30!
I can, with my stuff, I think it's my career stuff, I can reduce the DC of sense motive checks. It's detect deception or discern secret messages. Is that in any way
No.
applicable? No, I don't think so. Thought I'd check. I haven't actually used that at all. I don't sense anything. That was a nat one.
That one?
Wait.
11.
30.
14.
Cool. I think for you, you and you alone, TJ, you get the sense that this was kind of like a request to be like, maybe Dynatech is no more, and the defense teams are spread far and wide. This is just someone being like, they either need letting know or bringing home, because they might not know if the message doesn't get out to them.
Bring them home.
But it also lets you know that Dynatech sent people there, like a small expedition team, to excavate.
Does it have a date?
The actual, yes, it would do. The date would have been maybe a day after you came back from the Dakchi system.
Very well.
Xano was very quick on getting people out there.
Bet she was.
And that kind of tracks with Xano being like, well, they found stuff, they've got what they want, we'll send in the others.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, well.
if we have to go back there,
Now
then I'm
we
sure
know.
we'll find out.
We'll have reinforcements then if we do fight the Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man.
We're so tired.
Bayes is just kind of stood there.
I forgot Bayes was there.
Yes.
That's
Fuck.
Bayes in the corner.
That's Bay in the corner. That's Bay in the spotlight.
Losing all his memories.
We don't need a cuck channel, we've just got Bayes.
The cuck bears.
Cock Bayes.
Come now!
He just like crouches down in like a seat position.
Heavy breathing over you.
He does, just like, you know what? He's a fucking mystic. He conjures a fucking stool.
Yay, Bayes.
Sits on it, just like raises a hand, and out of the ground, like a weave of silks almost create a conjured stool, and they will sit on that.
Well, there we go.
I'm not gonna lie, that data stick was a bit disappointing.
Wasn't it?
I was expecting a whole movie,
Yeah, well, same.
a feast for the eyes.
We've been really spoiled.
Indeed.
TJ's.
We have. We really have.
Arena doesn't have your pizzazz, you know.
Well, you know.
She's very
Shame.
Was the excitement in the expectation of something and waiting so long, or should you have probably looked at that
We should
pretty
have
much
looked
as
at it
soon
ages
as...
ago, yeah.
Well, we
want to
didn't
be in a safe
know.
space,
Yeah, we
so-
were kind of being, we'll just make sure.
Yeah.
I think at this point we can afford to be a little less,
Yeah.
let's keep everything secretive.
Yeah, but you
just a
never
little-
know. Loose lips and all that.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch a shot of a dragon dying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, put up a clip of Dynaxis just
falling.
Yeah.
It's like they finally submit into
Spectacular.
nanites.
I've gifted the architect getting his wings ripped off for you guys.
Thank you. Put that on my data pad.
Right in the bank.
See, I was going to say that, and I refrained.
It's a hard life.
Even Jack's telling you. You're getting
I know. Wow.
sassy with that new hair, missus.
And
And don't think I didn't see that piercing.
Siobhan's like, this looks like a good job for me.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hell
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I don't care.
I don't care.
G-Center regards.
Oh, you're not getting two.
She did send me a message saying she's quitting out.
Angie.
Who we love and adore very
We
much.
do. We all know that
Oh
I'm
my
shit at
God.
voices sometimes. It's just, it's how it is, right?
Oh, let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.
Slumber
Whoever
technique.
goes into the other room, it's very similar. Nothing extra about it. Who's having bias?
Let's draw cred sticks.
Yeah, everyone draw the shortest. Should we roll for who gets bailed? Right, who's
Yeah.
going in what room? And then we'll do a roll off for who gets bailed.
I'll go in the other room.
Okay,
I will go with Kaz and Bear.
okay. So,
Rubies.
yay! We'll roll for Baeus, I guess.
Yes.
So combined and
I don't need much sleep.
That's worse.
But we need to put you in a room.
So, we're gonna roll, combine our rolls. Okay,
Oh, God.
Yes.
So,
15,
16. So
30, whatever.
31.
There you go.
Are we saying highest?
Highest wins.
highest wins and
Okay.
doesn't have to have
Doesn't
Baeus.
have to have
Okay,
Baeus.
Okay, I've got a 19.
Cool. I'm using my hero.
Yeah, there you go.
what was it? You got 31?
Yeah.
31, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to roll different
You need
dice
12 or more, bud.
Cool, 19.
We've got Baeus. You've
So
got
Baeus,
Baeus.
could we just go to
Turn
that
you
corner
around.
and just turn around and keep an eye on that wall, please?
Sure. I mean, I will
Judy.
just. And he waves a hand, and then a hammock appears,
Or do that.
floating in midair. If you don't mind, I'll just sleep here.
Yeah.
Go for it,
okay.
Baeus. Baeus, would you like an extra pillow?
No, I should be quite comfortable in this.
Okay.
Get into this floating.
We have to kill that guy.
Just carrying him around.
I mean, you say that out loud. Yes.
Yeah. How do you feel about that, Baeus?
Indifferent. I am but a vessel now.
I know, but Baeus, I know you don't really have a lot of opinions on stuff anymore, but if you had to have a last meal or a last day, what would your ideal day be? What would make you happy, Baeus?
And that's the thing, he can't.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know. As far as I'm aware, I don't need to eat anymore. I do require sleep, but my heritage means that I only need to sleep for a very short amount of time per night. I actually need to check if that's a thing in Starfinder. I'm going to say it is for now. And he like puts a hand into like a robe and pulls out like a small rhombic stone that like floats above him. But I don't need to eat. This keeps me satiated. Takes a bit
Huh. Interesting. Junie, I don't know if you know this, but my special orb friend Roy made it so that I didn't need to eat or sleep very much more than 4 hours.
Interesting.
I don't have the mystic ability to delve into that.
I don't either, really.
Just have a look. Would you mind having a look at that?
Yeah.
Cool. Can we try and discern if there's like any similarity to like Roy
Guardian
Orbison?
Orbison.
Yeah, because I saw Roy, right?
Sounds like a mystic check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mysticism check.
Oh, very lovely.
What did you get?
22.
I'm gonna.
Which is one off the highest I possibly could have rolled.
No! I just rolled the exact same thing. That's a 3 for a 10.
Sorry, it's not a rhombic shape. It's a spindle.
Ooh. Spindle. Spindle me this, eh?
Please.
Because they're leaving all the shells.
What did you roll?
10.
10.
22.
22. I think you've happened across these before. This is an Aeon stone.
Bam.
This
Bam.
particular one, you maybe think probably means that they don't need to eat or drink.
No eating, no drinking.
But if you had to eat or drink, would you like anything, or have your taste buds do you just not really give a.
I don't know. Since I became the vessel, I've had this stone on me since then, this Aeon stone. I believe the consciousness that inhabited this vessel before that may have used it as part of their longevity of life, and it's just been transferred to me. As far as tastes go, I don't know of any.
I mean, should we get him some ice cream anyway?
I think
Would you like some ice cream?
I don't know what that is.
Well,
take Bates
Will,
to
you
the
can
fair.
have some ice cream.
We'll get him some
Yeah.
candy floss. We'll ride the Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
The Sperris wheel.
I'm sure there's one in here.
It's got to be,
Yeah,
right?
or you can conjure one.
We can't make him conjure his own last day Ferris wheel, Junie.
Do you require food?
No, I mean a Ferris wheel.
Oh.
Ferris
I don't know
wheel.
what that is.
It's fine. Bez,
It's-
it's
don't
fine.
worry about it.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
find
we'll sort it out. Don't you worry. Artist formerly known as Bayus.
He doesn't like eating. You should probably get some rest.
We should.
This.
Good night, Bayus.
Good night.
Good night, Junie.
Good night, DJ.
He just sits there on the hammock.
So I'm just gonna face the wall.
And like it's like a mid-distance stare. It's not really at you or anything. It's just into the wall past you. As they kind of they don't. Elves kind of trance. They don't necessarily sleep, so they're kind of just looking through the distance, and there's like a slight rock to it, but it's, you know, if that's part of the hammock that he's conjured up and is sat on, or it's just, yeah.
Meanwhile, in the boys' room.
What do you think they're talking about in there?
What's the most shallot you ever had?
It's like rock, paper, shallot. If you think about it, I'm a lot like a shallot. I've got plenty of layers.
All right, Shrek.
I'm yellow, actually.
Anything happening in your guys' room?
Bagsy top bunk.
Pez runs
Yeah, go on,
across,
Pez.
jumps in.
I'll let you this time.
Kaz is holding a gun. You see it like dissipate into nanites.
It's just pointed up at the mattress above. One of these days.
Just one wrong move.
And I'll get top bunk.
I don't even dislike him.
Monsters. A lot of them.
He's learning. He's becoming self-aware.
Shoot him.
If nothing happens,
Honestly, I think Kaz is probably just kind of like, we need rest now.
Yeah.
You know. And we'll just probably just literally settle in. You say top bunk is like, you go on ahead, Pez, and he just settles down for the night.
After a 20 athletics choice.
nice.
What book did you choose?
Do you guys like remove your? I assume you're going to like remove armors and just be like fully de-kit and have an actual night's rest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But eventually, sleep comes to you. Maybe you have to. You know, I don't know how long it takes you all to get to sleep. That's character choice, but
TJ,
eventually,
you awake?
Yeah, you awake,
yeah.
Judy?
Yeah, I am. I'm just thinking about death.
death is inevitable.
Thank you, Bayes.
Yeah, pitching in. All right.
You thinking? What you thinking about death, Junie? Just that it's around us
nearly
all the time.
died.
We did nearly die.
I just try not to think about it, and then I started thinking about it, and it made me sad.
Dude, what would make you not be sad, Junie?
I don't know. Bear's having ice cream. we go.
I could do you a jingle.
Yeah, that'd be
A
lovely.
nighttime jingle.
Yeah.
Oh, Junie, we're gonna get Bayer some ice cream, and we're gonna think about nice things and not dying on strange planets at the hands of an overlord. Ice cream! Does that help?
Yeah, it did actually. Thank you.
Well, good night,
He's at it
Junie.
again.
Is
Good
that
night, TJ.
cultural song of your people?
Do you know what it well could be? I should be a bit of a trendsetter amongst my people, Bayer. So yeah, that is a cultural song of the Stokey.
You just mentioned it.
Ice cream!
We should record it. When we're
What are
all
you
done.
screaming about?
Ice cream!
Ice.
A
Like
cold,
ice.
cold, iced, sugary treat that you can eat. Keep it in your cheeks. Ice cream! Brilliant. There we go. I'm writing that one down.
Pez and Kaz just next door like,
You just hear from across the corner.
Yeah.
Ice cream!
No, you died today. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you. Cool. Night.
Kaz,
Guy sleepover. Straight to the point.
Kaz, you got that noise dampener still. Could you just use it, please?
It gets through.
That's a really good point.
Bear's just in the corner chasing a rabbit, and they're like, the artillery laser comes out.
No. Let's.
Does that in his sleep. One day she'll get the rabbit.
There's a sonic bark.
It's like 5 minutes later. I turn off my noise dampener. No, they're still going.
Junie's joined in now, just like like backing track.
Where have they got the bass guitars from?
Ice cream!
It truly is a wonder, Pez.
It's like School of Rock. TJ said like, you just drum your fingers on like that.
And then Kaz will come in with the percussion. And then cello, you got a bass.
Bayes just watches.
Legend of Orion's Hope was way hardcore.
Oh dear.
Oh, I need sleep.
God.
Monster, someone said.
We'll go
Do
to
you
sleep now.
leave the sound device on the sound plug?
He's going to attack us, isn't he?
I mean, yeah. I mean, Kaz is not going to stay up long enough to just keep testing whether they're still singing.
Scream!
Yeah, but Pez, I'm just going to leave this on. Is that all right? Cool.
You just see a
Yeah, just thumb over the edge. Right on. Good.
And this is something that you don't have to answer as character, but as you like, especially, and this is mainly, I think, for Kaz, because you are the most augmented. Like, as you become, you're not having your armor on. Like, how do you sleep? Like, without a t-shirt on, like all of your augmentations on show? Are you just like, I mean, like now that you're in a position where like you don't have to wear your armor or a flight suit constantly. You can actually take a night to rest. Like, what do we see, like, as viewers of that room? And I suppose the same goes for Pez, because you've been clad in armor and mechanics gear for weeks now. Like, what do we see?
I think augmentation is like on the show. I think like because he installed his own cardiac accelerator.
Yeah.
I think you can see like this kind of like metal like ring that's just kind of installed in his chest, and it's almost like just kind of screwed in. Just got a little sort of metal plating here and there, but I think it's probably just like a bottoms only kind of sleeper.
Yeah.
So
Bottoms only.
Bottoms only.
Parts of your legs on the show.
a little bit, yeah, I'd say.
The tickler's gonna get.
Because this will be the first time that anybody's seen that, really.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I think it's like seeing the Achilles tendons, but like more. What's the fucking word?
Cybernetic?
No, more obvious. It's like it kind of runs up the leg more, and it's like it definitely doesn't look like it should be the shape it is. I think there's maybe just still like bruising that's still there that's like never healed back to the original skin color, and it's almost like stilts that's kind of like installed into the calf. So it's kind of weird to see, but yeah, it's just like it's been shaped to whatever's been installed into him.
Oh, Pez.
He's probably still in like the flight suit, like Under Armour, but he's kind of taken off. I think I've got like Vesk something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vesk Brigandine armor.
Yeah,
I think
like
he's
heavy
kind of,
plating.
Yeah. He's kind of, I guess, put it on this sort of like not like the table, but he's put it somewhere where it's kind of like he can still see it, but it's kind of laid out so it's obvious where it is in the room. So if he needs to get up or something happens in the middle of the night, it's not hugely far away, but it's kind of enough away from him that you wouldn't be like it's constantly in watch sort of thing.
And yeah, you guys activate the sound perk, and inside your own bubble, you only get yourselves, Bear, and the occasional tapping of whatever pipes are in this place that maybe bring. But you don't see a sink in here, actually, to be honest. So there's no wash station, actually. But maybe like pipes that bring liquid somewhere around the building. And eventually you go to sleep. Same for the other room. You eventually drift off to sleep. But during the kind of early hours of the morning, it starts. It's quite loud here. Maybe like you're not used to it, thanks to like some of the bulkheading on Absalom Station, especially where you were, where it was like kept really secret, so it was like really thick, or with being on a starship, which you only really get the thrum of your engines. But here, you start to hear music, loud music that vibrates through the entire complex. For you, maybe in the spike of Absalom, this happens quite frequently with live performances or with raves and with other kind of events that go on. But it's raucous. It is aggressive, and it is a lot of sub bass. Yeah. I said it was a fucking bop. Yeah.
Ice cream.
And,
It's cold. Keep it in your jeans.
and every now and again you hear like a like crowds cheering and stuff. You think maybe you're close enough to being in this district to that dome that you're getting some of that sound coming off it. And again, you think to the past and to the Colossi and their attraction to civilizations of over 200 people that are hidden underground. Here, this is the kind of noise they're making.
These people are gonna die.
the archaeologists say that 200 people, and they hunted them.
Yeah.
This is 10,000 and making noise.
Yeah, this city's in full party mode. And like whether that arena has got a kaiju ball, no, you don't know what that is yet. Whether that arena's got some kind of event happening, a musical event or a sporting event, you don't know. Whether this is just like the NVDF who maybe they play hard and they work hard and they play harder, you don't know. But during the night, this city seems to come to life outside of these box rooms that you're in with no windows, and you're still hearing it vibrate through. We're going to end there today,
Interesting.
which I know is nice and early,
Very early.
but it's a nice drop-off point as we move into next week. Thank you very much to podcast listeners and to YouTube viewers. If you are around on Twitch, stick around for the Drift Debrief. We've had a lot of late sessions recently. We're going to bring this one back to a nice early close. Just being kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Suspicious.
What's this keto doing to you?
Yeah.
Next,
All right.
Next week, spend 25%.
Hand me that cred stick.
Which one?
There he
You reached too
is.
far. No Christmas for you. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. May the dice gods be ever in your favor. See you around,
later.
guys.
Bye.